Hello, lovely humans, and welcome back to Chronically Joyful. I'm Kat Weston, and I'm honestly having none of it today because it seems that now that I am noticing the vast amount of emotional availability or lack thereof around me, everyone around me is just emotionally unavailable, and I'm tired of picking up the pieces and consistently falling apart. So, welcome back. Thanks for joining me, and I'm going to do my best not to melt on camera and be irrationally sassy. I'm really not kidding. It is unholy out here, but I am someone that thrives in the outdoors. And I couldn't feel my toes because the air conditioning in my house, so here we are. I hope this Thursday is treating you all well. I am behind on my recording cadence just because I'm still trying to figure out what day it is, who I am, what's going on. I still feel like I'm on staycation. My family is still here. I'm actually gearing up after I finish this to clean up my house and head back out that way. So happy 4th of July to anyone tuning in from America. We are here. And I hope you have a safe weekend because I think it is a heat wave everywhere in the States right now. So, Godspeed, everybody. But today's topic is a little bit shorter. I just kind of wanted to pulse check with everyone and get opinions on when going in for treatment. So, in my case, that would be my Ocrevus infusions. Any other DMTs that folks are on, any procedures, things of that nature, if you have a chronic illness or not, if you go in consistently for certain things, do you or do you not want company? Because this topic tends to trigger my family a little bit. Every time I get another infusion scheduled, I always send an update, and every single time my parents are like, do you want us to come with you? Do you want company while you're in the chair? We really want to come with you. You should never have to do this alone. It is the sweetest sentiment on planet Earth, but I'm the type of person in those scenarios that's like my me time. Although I have a lot of me time these days. But when I'm in the chair, I come prepared. I've shown before the bags that I pack for the occasion. It is a long, long day. Let me actually do some math here. I usually am scheduled to sit in the chair by 9. I'm usually in there for about 5 hours, but I allot about 8 overall, just in case something should go awry. I like to plan ahead. So I take the day off from work. I do a lot of different things to just kind of prepare. But when I go in for these things, I go prepared with headphones and I listen and catch up on my podcasts. I bring a book or two. I bring snacks because obviously everybody needs snacks everywhere you go. And if you're in there for that long, I know my veins, so I always eat a pretty hearty breakfast and overhydrate, which is why I'm the person that's wheeling my little infusion setup to the bathroom every other hour. But I personally I'd prefer to actually do this kind of thing alone. And it's not because I want to face this alone. No, it's that it's boring. It's really boring. And previously when I had gotten Solumedrol infusions for a couple years there, it was COVID. So I wasn't allowed to have somebody with me, and it was just me in there, and that was only an hour. And ironically, those were the times that I would have really valued some company because Solumedrol just made me feel like absolute garbage. I was a walking dumpster fire in those instances. So having somebody there was actually really nice. But for this, not once have I ever asked someone to come with me. Lovely Doug tried my first infusion ever, and then as we pulled into the parking lot, and he took the day off from work, which is not easy in his line of work. We pulled into the parking lot and they called me and they were like, hey, we ran out of medicine. We need to reschedule you. Yes, that can happen because I don't think anybody's aware of that because I didn't know that was a thing. And I'm trying to be social about this and let everybody know that that is a thing. They can run out of medicine spontaneously and reschedule you at the last fucking second. So after that too, I never tried to have somebody come with me again, but then it's just I go pretty narcoleptic now. My body's used to it-ish. And I'm pretty blessed where I don't really get side effects with this med. Knock on bad stack table. But like I don't really experience side effects of any kind other than my first time I had the infusion reaction. I've been very lucky since. I haven't really had that. I'm very grateful. And I usually walk out of there feeling like Superwoman. I don't know if that's a side effect of the drug or the fact that I go narcoleptic in the chair for almost the entire time. And when I wake up, I'm like, where am I? Who am I? After I, of course, find the time to eat an entire party-sized bag of peanut M&Ms, which I will probably do again this time and try not to make myself violently ill like I did last year. No promises, self. No promises. But this short, sweet little clip today, I really just wanted to ask, do you like having company for these instances, whether it's an infusion or other types of treatment that you personally go through, chemotherapy, for example, for some folks, just anything across the board? Do you like company, or are you a lone wolf mentality like I am, where it's just like I would rather do the thing alone, get it out of the way, and then spend time with people I love? So do let me know in the comments. It is something that I really value, is the folks that comment on this, which there aren't many of you. There's only 28 of you actually watching this at this time. But again, thank you, Alex, for being very engaged in this and then continuing the conversation actually outside of YouTube. I really appreciate that. And I very much value my interactions with folks who are willing to share their experiences with me, because I learn something new from you all every single day. And most of those interactions are happening on my Instagram, which is linked in my YouTube bio. So do find me there. I do very much cherish the interactions that I have with all of you lovely humans, and I hope that this community continues to grow. Thanks for everyone who watched my very sassy short, my first YouTube short. I will not actually openly admit how many times it took me to re-record that before I finally figured out like how the interface works. And it didn't turn out exactly perfect, but this is trial and error, and this is why we learn. But yes, reveling in all of the things that everyone told me I could never do, like running and everything in between. I've been told you're not going to be able to do that so many times in my life. I'm sure that this will just expand into future videos and iterations there. But keeping it short and sweet today before I head out on my family excursions for the 4th of July celebrations. And everybody do a little prayer for Puddles. She's terrified of fireworks. She's doing much better as my neighbors have been shooting off like 1 or 2. She's not shaking like a leaf so much anymore, but do say a little prayer for Miss Puddles over this weekend, because I'm intending, my uncle is bringing fireworks, and my plan is to sit in the house and just like hold her giant body as they shoot those off so that she doesn't shake herself and explode into a ball of furry oblivion. So sending love to all of the animals out there who are averse to fireworks, and would love to hear your opinions on whether or not you like company when you go in for treatment. So keeping it short and sweet today. The light in me sees the light in all of you. Stay cool out there. In the short time I've been sitting here, I'm dripping sweat. I'm going to have to change my shirt before I live the rest of this day. It is crazy hot out here. So sending you all so much love. Have a happy and very, very safe 4th of July weekend if you are celebrating. And if not, I'm still sending you all of my love anyway. Take care, everybody. Puddles, what do you make of the heat wave that we are experiencing right now and the fact that we could not go for a safe walk today? How are you feeling? Yes, I understand completely. It's gonna be okay, pal. It's gonna be okay. She's so hot, guys. She's so hot.